Greetings, Presbyterian women. My name is Sherry Harper, and I am one of the PW staff members serving you at the churchwide level from Louisville, Kentucky. One of my greatest joys is to support the work of your PW Creative Ministries Offering Committee. From hundreds of applications each year, they faithfully choose the projects that will receive funding from your two national grant-making programs, the Birthday and the Thank Offerings. We are so excited about the 2024 Thank Offering recipients and are happy to present them to you. We ask that you share their stories with PW groups, congregations, Sunday school classes, outreach committees, and everyone you know with a heart for mission. We appreciate your continued prayers for the work of the Offering Committee and your financial gifts. Let's continue our long PW tradition of sharing through the Thank Offering. Please give generously, overflowing with many thanksgivings to God. This grant-making program originated in 1888 when Eliza Clokey of Springfield, Ohio, urged the members of her Women's Mission Society to give $1 over and above their usual contribution. And Presbyterian's women's groups have been giving to mission in this way ever since then. You will be enriched in every way for your great generosity, which will produce thanksgiving to God through us, for the rendering of this ministry not only supplies the needs of the saints, but also overflows with many thanksgivings to God. 2 Corinthians 9, verses 11 through 12. The 2024 Thank Offering grant recipients are from the Synod of Lakes and Prairies, Dakota Presbytery on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, Waniyitu Consulting. Waniyitu Consulting empowers young mothers by providing teaching and direction for their role as a parent. This grant will fund a program to bring back the welcoming of the baby ceremony, one of the oldest and most significant ceremonies in Lakota culture. During the ceremony, new mothers are taught the traditions of protecting the baby's soft spot from harm or sickness and the sacred connection to walking in balance. This ceremony celebrates the birth and provides an opportunity to teach parenting skills such as nutrition, nurturing baby care, and healthy relationships. A Lakota elder is invited to speak about their traditions, which connects the generations and provides important lessons on motherhood and the sacredness of caring for the child. From the Synod of the Mid-Atlantic, Presbytery of the James, Voices of Jubilee. Voices of Jubilee brings together incarcerated youth and their families with mentors who have experienced incarceration and others who want to help. They provide pastoral care for youth and advocate for a judicial system that responds to harm and violence with accountability and restoration. This project provides support for youth who are in detention and in prison in Virginia, along with their families. The Thank Offering grant will provide essential mentors, restorative justice training, and hospitality dinners to create communities that transform lives and embody the hope of the gospel, even in a harmful judicial system. Presbytery of New Hope, Safe Child. Safe Child, Stop Abuse for Every Child, is the leading voice for child abuse prevention through evaluation, intervention, and treatment in Wake County, North Carolina. Specialized interviews are often the turning point in children's lives, placing them on a path to recovery. The Thank Offering grant will provide for the purchase of discrete cameras and microphones to record interviews at Safe Child's Advocacy Center. Through prevention and intervention services, this program offers children and families a safer future where they can find support and live into their true capabilities and callings. From the Synod of South Atlantic, Central Florida Presbytery Forward Paths Foundation. Forward Pass Foundation works to positively influence at-risk youth in Lake County, Florida, with the support needed to complete high school, attain a consistent work history, and learn financial management skills. The Thank Offering Grant will help expand their services to homeless, unaccompanied youth, and those who have reached the age of 18 and are no longer eligible for foster care. By providing housing and a personalized plan for each youth, this program makes possible a future for them to have meaningful work and relationships and to live independently by the time they are age 25. From the Synod of the Trinity, Presbytery of Carlisle, Peace Promise. Peace Promise offers advocacy, education, and economic empowerment to survivors of sexual exploitation and human trafficking in the Harrisburg, Pennsylvania area. The Thank Offering Grant will help equip and renovate a kitchen that will serve as a central location for 2 new social enterprises, Ruby Coffee and Company and Soaps by Survivors. These programs will employ survivors and offer mentoring, education, and on-the-job training, giving them the opportunity to find peace and experience the hope of a new tomorrow. From the Office of Immigration Issues in the General Assembly of the PCUSA, Public Affairs Software for Grassroots Advocacy. The Office of Immigration helps Presbyterian churches by providing advice and resources towards a more just immigration system. Advocacy work within the denomination is decentralized so that local needs are addressed. As a result, the church's voice often is not organized to speak out effectively and powerfully. The Thank Offering Grant will help purchase software that tracks legislation and gives users a deep understanding of the issues and the ability to contact their lawmakers directly. With the advocacy software, Presbyterians can follow concerns unique to their location and also organize to offer a group voice working for justice and fairness. From the Democratic Republic of Congo, Presbyterian Ministries with Vulnerable Children. This ministry of the Presbyterian Church in Congo protects and cares for at-risk children in the Kasai region through outreach programs in congregations, neighborhoods, and schools. The Thank Offering Grant will provide training for a project that moves away from centralized programs that rely on physical structures and instead builds local social safety nets. Care of homeless children is offered by host families in local congregations, and prevention of child neglect, abuse, and abandonment is coordinated by church committees. By building the organizational structure of this community-based effort, this ministry to vulnerable children will become more effective and sustainable for years to come. From the Synod of Mid-America and Heartland Presbytery, a project in Haiti, Higgins Brothers Surgery Center for Hope. The Higgins Brothers Surgery Center provides the only 24/7 trauma and surgical care available in Fon-Parisien, a rural region near the Haitian-Dominican border. Funds from this grant will be used to purchase an ambulance to transport the rural patients to the Surgery Center for life-saving emergency care and to safely move stabilized patients to major medical centers. Additionally, the ambulance will enable medical practitioners to visit distant villages where they can treat children, pregnant women, and people with acute chronic conditions. Eliza called upon women to give a thank offering to her Lord and support mission initiatives at home and abroad. Today, we continue to answer that call through the support of the PW Thank Offering. When we come together to pool our money as Presbyterian women, we can make a much greater impact than we can on our own. With the help from this year's grants, babies receive a warm welcome into the world, children and youth are cared for, and vulnerable people encounter the love of God through those who accompany and advocate for them. Thank you for your support of Presbyterian women and of our thank offering.